Hey YouTube, yeah, I'm back. Uh, just like I was saying a couple months ago, I was gonna, do a review on the entire PS2 collection. Uh, cause I've been busy, I haven't been uploading videos, but now I'm not so busy. Uh, and it's the weekend, you know. So I'm gonna, do it in chronological order from where I left off, which is Dragon Ball Z Budokai 2 for the PlayStation 2. Uh, okay. I'll probably just do an unboxing first. If you could look. That's the case. I really like the cover, the back. It says, drop it, power up, throw down. Shows Majin Buu and gameplay and some new things about it. Then, of course, it has the inside. Uh, this game came out in 2003 for the PlayStation 2, but it was released in 2004 for the GameCube version for updates, you know, like more cell shading, more costumes, other stuff like that. Uh, this was sort of slightly an underwhelming sequel because of the story mode. Budokai 1, as we all know, was an amazing story mode, even though it was slightly short. It had the cutscenes, it was just like the show. But this game, they had a good reason as to why it wasn't that good. This was like one of the first of many attempts to make your old Dragon Ball like story. Nowadays we have such games as the coming soon game, Ultimate Tenkaichi, where you can make your own character, fly around and make his own story. Then there's Dragon Ball Online, you can make your own character and story. Some of the other games, the previous ones, have a free roam type thing. You could do your own story, like the DS and Game Boy ones, role playing type stuff. But this game was like one of the many first that tried to accomplish this. I had an well, I watched the interviews of the makers of this game. They tried to make it your own game. So basically, they purposely tried to mess up this game. I know that sounds bad, but it's the truth. The main story mode is called Dragon World, and basically it's a kind of like game board type game where you choose two characters, sometimes three, depending on what saga, and you basically not walk around, but choose different steps to go, and you will fight various enemies that are not like the story. Some of the cool things about this game was that they had Majin Frieza and Majin Cell. I thought that was slightly interesting. It was sort of innovative, but not exactly something new. But what will be the point of having a Majin Frieza or a Majin Cell in the real story? This game goes up to the Majin Buu saga, of course, because the last game left off in Cell saga. That's usually how they do all these games. This game has about 35 characters, I believe. Some of are new, like the fusions. The gameplay is basically almost identical to Budokai 1, except for some tweaks here and there. Making some ultimates look better, because the graphics in this game look a lot better than they do in Budokai 1. This actually has cell shading. They actually look more like the show to me. Attacks have been updated. Kamehamehas are not yellow anymore, they're blue. We have more supers, such as the Super Spirit Bomb, the Fusion Vegito, Gotenks, new characters such as Goten, Kid Trunks, and some other people. This game also has the World Tournament mode. Everybody knows what that mode accomplishes and does. Then there's the practice mode. The training mode I kind of like because it shows Goten getting trained by all of the Z fighters, you know. This game also has one mode that you can beat. That you can get after you beat the story mode entirely, Dragon World. I forgot what's the name of the mode, but no, it's Bobby's Spaceship. Yeah, that's exactly what it's called. Bobby Spaceship, where basically you go through these different trials, some of these little minigame type stuff. But it's an alright if you're trying to kill time. It's not the best thing in the world, but of course it's not the worst. I like how this game tries to make it have a Dragon Ball Z feel, but it's still a stiff game. That was the problem mainly with me with the Budokai series, but I did like. But one of the main things I didn't like about Budokai 1 and 2 was the weak guard system. You can easily get hit by a Kamehameha, and you still block it, but it still hits you, breaks your guard and everything. Of course, like the previous game, it still keeps all this little cutscene type stuff when you're fighting and you blow somebody to another part of the arena. What to say about this game? What else can I say? Like, there's not that much to say because it's basically a lot like Budokai 1. But some of the good tweaks include it adds more depth to some moves instead of that awkward feeling you would get when you're finishing a technique in Budokai 1. It's not really there anymore in Budokai 2 because it has a big finish to it. Character models look good for a 2003 game. Nowadays they would be considered retro. Yeah. Oh, another great thing that I almost didn't mention. The main thing that people probably find interest about this game is the what ifs, such as Tiancha, the absorption of Vegeta, the absorption of Cell and Frieza and other characters with Buu, and the fusion of Hercule and Goku. These are some really, really great ideas that should have been continued in the other games. I mean, now that we're having character creation for Ultimate Tenkaichi, we've been waiting a long time for what ifs, because nowadays, until Ultimate Tenkaichi comes out, we'll have to wait. But when it does come out, people could actually make a Super Saiyan 5 or a fusion that they want without hacking a game. That's a great thing. This game, like the what ifs were really nice. I like that they gave it some time. They could have put some more time in the story, of course, but whatever. But it really doesn't matter. It's a really great game. It's fun, even though it's retro. I would give this game maybe a 6.5. Not any higher, not any lower, because it was a sequel and not much was changed, but there was a lot of changes. Rate, comment, subscribe. Yeah, next time.